This is the wind power project by Charles, Tyler, Ryan, and I, and we're going to see if it worked. We were tasked with the problem to create wind power to power our light and make a 3D printed house from CAD. We researched all of this and figured out that we're just going to need the propellers to spin a lot to make a lot of energy and connect everything to make the electrons light the light bulb. We're about to go over all 4 ideas that we had. This is the first one, which is the one we stuck with. Basically, we had a house and wind turbine, and the wind turbine powered the light, that which is inside the house. But we added more detail into this one compared to, we added more detail into the final project compared to this one. This is the second idea, but clearly it's not scaled or doesn't really look right, so we didn't stick with it. But we did kind of basically do this one. This is our third idea. Same concept, a little bit different, but we stuck to it, and yeah. This is the fourth idea, just like the other ones, but same thing. Here's the 3D printed house. We had to make shingles, a door, and 2 windows and a hole in the back. There is a hole in the back, but you can't see it because this is the front view of the house. And we had to task all of these things and complete it and do all sorts of dimensions, which we all filled out correctly. And the walls had to be 1/8 inch thick and a whole bunch of other things. But we all did it. Like 3 seconds and 3 inches in height, 5 inches in length. This is our base model. This is basically it. There's a windmill, there's a house, and then there's Jaquavius in the back. Here's the prototype of our OG design of the propellers. This didn't work, however it was very close to what did work, but we kept everything else the same as what you saw before, but we just tried to see what propellers would and would not work, and this was our first one, and it did not work. This is the final design, like we talked about before. Motor connected to the propellers, which would spin. It's all connected to some cardboard on a base, which would be the windmill. Then you'd have the house, and then the house has all the dimensions as shown on the side. So yeah, and I'm about to show you the design of the house, but as stated here, it's a turbine connected through a whole bunch of cardboard and foam, and the house is 3D printed. Here's our house model, JQ9, Jaquavius' home, and the light sticks out of the house, but that's just so you can see what happens in the video. And there's people, and there's also a garage, and it works well. This is the video. You can see that the windmill spins great and is connected to the spindle, and I know it just elapsed and it's done, but as you can see right now the light is lit, and that was the whole goal of the project. So our future design would have a lot more cardboard, and it would also look a lot better. The cardboard would be built in a way that would let the propeller spin freely without hitting the base of the turbine. Also, we would make it look cleaner, and we would redesign the wind propellers, the propellers of the windmill, so that it would spin a lot faster, creating a lot more energy in a lot less time. And this is it. Thanks for watching, and here's our citations.